Hi guys, today I want to show you something I've been working on for the last few months. This is a new mech. It's the Destroyed Defender from Macross. This will be a fairly long video, I suppose. Yeah, so let me just start explaining what this thing is and what it can do. First off, I have two versions. It's one with the high cap mags, the one here, and one with the standard mags. It also comes in different colors. For the factions, the default colors are these. But I also gave you the opportunity to change those in the vehicle appearance settings. So go in here. I added these two. Yeah. So let's check it out. My older mech, the Tomahawk, I was able to get in through the legs, which is kind of silly. So this time around I added a ladder that comes out of the mech. Let me show you. Then ladder. And of course, if I have a ladder, I need something else too, because you can't exit it through the legs anymore. So I also added an eject system on it. I'll show you that in a little later. According to the lore, this mech is supposed to be an anti-aircraft mech, but it wouldn't be as much fun to use. So I made a more multi-purpose mech, I suppose. So it can basically kill anything. Yeah. I also made as you can see, the top of it walkable, so you can walk on top of it right here. Let's get in and have a look. Yeah, the ladder, you have to face the turret forwards to extend the ladder. If you move the ladder while it's extended, sorry, if you move the turret while the ladder is extended, it will retract automatically. So if I try to extend the ladder while I look this way, you'll get this message here. So I'll have to point it directly ahead, then extend it. And what happens if I look this way, get out of the vehicle, and then, whoa, loud. Since the ladder has to, no, the turret again, sorry. Since the turret has to point forwards to extend the ladder, I had to come up with a solution in case you're on the ground, or else you wouldn't be able to get back in. So I actually spawn AI crew inside it and tell them to look straight forward, and then I activate the ladder again. And then I just delete the crew. Like so. May need to adjust the volume a little. That's kind of loud. Yeah, let's get back up. Also inside it has radar, but I'm just gonna remove those so you can see all the HUD elements I made. Yeah, on the right you have the turret direction indicator and a compass, and on the top right you have the elevation indicator. On the left screen I'm showing the damage, the actual damage is done to it. So I can something fire at me, just to show you. Let him try to shoot at my leg. Oh, you agree? Oh, there you see. Now I'm pretty badly damaged here. So, in order to exit the vehicle quickly, I added an eject system. This can be done manually, like just to activate the eject function here, but I also added an auto eject function, so that once the integrity gets below a certain point, it will eject you. Yeah, but right now let me just eject manually. Here's the head piece that is blown off to make room for the ejection seat. Also added some details inside it, but yeah, just a texture really. Yeah. By the way, that cockpit interior is just a screenshot overlay from MechWarrior Online. I'm hoping my mod won't get banned for doing that. But yeah. Let's see what else is there. I added like 4 different death animations. Oh, I have to get this in once again. Let me show you what those look like. I'm gonna spawn some AI that will kill me, and hopefully the ejection system will cast me out. Sometimes it won't have enough time. The mech might get killed before you're ejected, but that's just, yeah, realistic, I suppose. Yeah, this one is pretty badly damaged too. Yeah, and you can see if I change the auto eject to 10%, the screen on the left side also changes, and I can turn it off entirely like that. But I like to have it on, and I don't like to have it below 15%, because then very often you won't have enough time. You will often get killed. So let me spawn a tank. Come on. Gonna fire? Oh, yeah. I think he missed. Ah, 20%. Yeah. The AI will also eject, by the way. So let me just delete him before he kills me. And I'm gonna kill some AI defenders. Show you how that looks. Oh, I didn't show you the death animation. Well, I guess I can kill them myself. Just gonna spawn a new one. Oh, yeah. When deleting it, it activates the death animation. You will probably get tired of me climbing in all these all the time. But I wanted immersion, and getting in through the leg doesn't cut it. Yeah, and one more thing. If you for some reason were to retract the ladder while you're on it, uh, this ladder ladders can't be used in vehicles. So this ladder is just an external ladder object that's attached to this vehicle here. So if I retract it, it will be deleted. But what happens if I'm on it while it being deleted? This happens. So if you're stuck like this, just hit C and you'll get off. So let me get in once more. Also, yeah, you see these numbers on the ID for the Mac, I suppose. They are also randomized. So when you spawn it, it will get a random number from A to G, letter I mean, and a random number from 1 to 9. So these are different, G8 and C6. Yeah. And I also added some damage textures, by the way. So you can see both of these are damaged, and you can see some bullet holes and some wear. And, you can see it's missing its top hatch. Since I ejected. Just kill these guys. Oh. Yeah. I think I have 4 different death animations. Some are missing barrels and stuff, and yeah, the feet are a little different, just to add some variety. Oh yeah, I also added picture-in-picture for zooming and for changing vision modes. You just use plus and minus on the numpad to zoom in and out, like that. I have 3 different stages on each vision mode, except night vision. I only have 2 for that one. I also recommend you put your picture-in-picture settings to ultra, or else you won't be able to see stuff that's really far away. I won't see everything. As you can see, I can't see that tower from here, actually. Let me go into nighttime here, so I can show the night vision. Works like this. And the thermals. The reason I didn't want default tank zoom was that you see this whole cockpit interior screen overlay would also zoom with it, and those monitors, those are static in the pilot view. So if I were to zoom, all those the left and right screens would be kind of disappear. So I had to find a solution for that. But that gave me another problem as well, because when hitting N to switch through the vision modes, that is the default key for switching vision modes inside a vehicle. If your infantryman had night vision goggles on him, the whole cockpit interior would turn green, and I didn't want that, so I had to script my way around it. So if I take a look at my inventory here, you see the mech takes what you have on you and puts it in the inventory of the mech together with this vest. I'll explain later why it does that too. It also gives you these two items here, and I'll get back to those. So if I leave the vehicle, do that. Okay. You see, I get my items back. Yeah. Oh, I have to climb again. I also added custom muzzle flashes. You won't see them too well at daytime, but it's easy to see the difference in nighttime. Oh, damn. That's so loud. I think I need to adjust that volume. And that ladder text, maybe I'll just remove. But these muzzle flashes you see right here, those are made from the cheetah, original cheetah, but I only enlarged them and I added some bullet traces to them. Looks kind of cool. As you probably guessed, the sound is also custom from the Macross universe. Yeah. Switch to daytime again. See that eye, the optics is looking at from, it also actually moves together with the arms. So when looking up, the eye goes up. Let's see what else. Yeah, I also added lights to it. So go back to nighttime. Lights on. Yeah, I also added footprints. It's easier to see on the when it's daytime. They fade away after a little while. And also some little smoke effect for when you hit the ground. If you've seen my other Macross mech, the Tomahawk, this one is actually vastly more complex. Let me explain why. the Tomahawk had problems in multiplayer. It would get desynced on the walking animations. The reason for that is animations in ArmA are broadcasted on the network. So in multiplayer, a lot of animations are going on when it's walking, and it's literally spamming the network with packets. So in order to fix that, I had to I'm actually sitting inside an invisible tank right now, and the thing you see here is just a house object that is attached onto the invisible tank, and this house object is also local, meaning it won't be broadcasted on the network. So what I'm doing right here is that I'm transferring the turret animations to my house object, and it's attached directly on top of it, so it fits perfectly. So compared with the Tomahawk again, I did make some adjustments to the walking animations. When you move around like this, doesn't look, it's not 100%, but it's the best I could do, I suppose. And moves the leg a little when rotating around. Also, if you stop walking while in the middle of the cycle, like this, it stops immediately. On the Tomahawk, it kind of always went through the whole cycle. Yeah. See, show you what it's like to walk over obstacles. Not, you know, I wish I could make it like lift its leg and move more fluently over stuff, but this is how it works now. It can at least get over stuff, but yeah, you see what I mean. Also, when walking up steep hills, it will it will look kind of weird, since it's a tank, basically. So yeah. Also, when ejecting while on a steep hill, the ejection seat will also go in the direction relative to the mech itself. Yeah, I also added the zeroing animation on the arms, so if you look at something that's close, like the ground, they will go a little together. You see? If I stand close to this silo here, yeah. That measuring script I got from Horrible Goat. Fellow modder has been helping me out a lot. That won't work on the AI for some reason here. So instead, if the AI is controlling the mech, it's just using the distance to the nearest enemy and calculating the angle from that instead. It works pretty well. Yeah, let me show you something cool. This was just I didn't plan on doing this. It's not much according to lore, but I made it able to walk underwater, and that's why I'm giving you scuba gear. Because if you don't have scuba gear, your vision becomes really cloudy, and you won't be able to see much underwater. Oh, real quick, I added this arrow here to show you which direction the legs are. I'm gonna kind of got that from MechWarrior Online. So yeah, okay, let's get back to the underwater stuff. Also something that's kind of cool is uh, originally I had these muzzle flashes and sounds underwater, but I wanted kind of you know, underwater explosion effect on the muzzles, and I gave it a new sound. Listen to this. It's kind of cool to just go under sea level and go exploring, looking for shipwrecks and stuff. And it's exciting and kind of scary to go around under here at nighttime. Um, see, lights are on. Where's the megalodon? The weapons also function underwater. Just try and kill some other destroyed. There I am. Can spawn an empty one. No, let me spawn one with the crew inside, because you can actually eject underwater, but the seat won't get really far. So there it is. Let's see if he ejects. Yeah. There he is. Kind of cool to look at nighttime too. Only thing that's a shame is that the AI don't work really well underwater. They don't like to move around too much. They will fire though. Yeah, so I think you can have some pretty cool scenarios where you walk under the sea level to attack beaches and ambush stuff on the ground and stuff. Um, the bullets don't travel as far as on the land, of course. You can kill boats and submarines. Add some submarines. Where'd it go? Oh, there they are. Hmm. Where did I put them? Oh, Yeah, here they are. Did I kill him? Yeah. So, see here. You can also explore some shipwrecks if you want to. I found one over here. Yeah, this one right here. Play as this guy. Yeah. Now let's just make some AI fight against each other. Delete him. Spawn as use. Face each other here. Spawn some blue 4 defenders. Now, like I said, since these guys are using this local object, and it transfers all the animations to it, like I said, it will require a beefier CPU. These they do require a lot. So if you have too many of them on the map at once, you will get performance issues. But there's just no way around that. So let me try to stress this a little. Getting yeah, let's see, 12 versus 12 destroyeds. Engage each other. See how this goes. Another guy ejecting. yeah. Well, I think that's it for this demonstration, guys. This thing is now it's now on the Steam Workshop, so you can just download it right away if you want. If you find any bugs, please report them to me. But if you can, please provide screenshots and description of the problems. Much easier to find out what's wrong then. Yeah. Okay, guys. Take care.